Hey there, and welcome to my lazy review of Mean Girls 2024. And yeah, I gotta say 2024 because the original Mean Girls came out 20 freaking years ago.
Ripley from Alien 3.
Fuck, you're old.
Of course, I just watched the trailer. My initial reaction is, yeah, 2024, another remake, another cash grab. But then doing some reading, I found out that this is based on a musical play that Tina Fey wrote back in 2018. So the film is a musical based off a play, and the first film is based off a book. So this film is based off of a book, based off of a movie, based off of a musical turned into a fucking.
Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed.
I suggest you don't worry about this sort of thing and just enjoy yourself.
Okay, now that I'm done hurting my simple brain, please enjoy my intro. I'm gonna go see this. Do I expect it to be any good? Hell no, but you know what? I'm not paying for it, and best case scenario, I get a few views to see a film that's probably gonna be terrible. So, I'll see you in a minute. Enjoy. Alright, just got home from the theater, had to take a quick shower, check my hair and everything. Also, I want to change my shirts because check this out right here. Boobies make me smile. Damn sure, after seeing a film like this t-shirt seems relevant. So, I still have some leftover good old Pepsi Zero because it's Regal, and trust me, all year, I'm going to be abusing this cup.
Wow. You are so cheap.
But we can't do a review without bringing some good old alcohol. This is Santa Piss, it's just Jack Apple. So, before I get to my 3 lazy questions, I'll tell you guys one thing. Probably use some more, but oh well.
I'm an alcoholic and I need help.
I walked into this film expecting to hate it, but you know what? I didn't hate it.
Oh, come on!
But don't worry, that doesn't mean I loved it neither. So, what's going on with this film? If you saw the first Mean Girls from 20 years ago, this film starts off exactly the same. The only difference now is they're singing. So, the whole film is 5 minutes of dialogue, singing. 5 minutes of dialogue, some more singing. 5 minutes of dialogue, some more goddamn singing.
All right, this is goddamn ridiculous.
Yeah, I get it. It's supposed to be a musical, lots of singing, lots of songs, but just okay. The plot is the exact same as Mean Girls, as I said. Katie is a fish out of water. She is introduced to a new school. She meets the exact same friends, and of course, she gets introduced to the plastics. And of course, Regina, she's still such a bitch. And of course, Katie is so enamored by Regina and the plastics. She wants to fit in. She wants to become one of them. She does, and she has to go through this whole self-discovery of getting back with her old friends, discovering who she is, stop being a mean girl, and don't worry, the plot is exactly the fucking same. So hey, review's over. See you later.
I expected more.
I'm not even joking. I can't elaborate any more on the plot because there isn't one, so let's just get to my 3 lazy questions. Number 1 off the bat, how to feel about it. As I said, I didn't hate the film because after 20 years, I was expecting the plot and the jokes to be updated for modern audiences. And in the film's defense, it hasn't been updated. But the biggest problem I have with the film is that it's exactly the fucking same. Tina Fey and Tim Meadows, they play the exact same characters from 20 years ago, and they also say the exact same jokes. And the funny part is, as a premise, I do like the original Mean Girls film, and I haven't watched it in a good 10 years, and even I started recognizing the jokes, and I'm thinking to myself that, goddamn, that's just lazy.
That's just lazy writing.
So I'm sitting there thinking to myself that this isn't too bad. I am kind of laughing, but then again, these are just the same jokes that I recognize from 20 years ago, but the problem is there's less of them because of all the music, and the music is not bad per se, but it just gets in the way of the plot development and the jokes. And I'm sure eventually, because YouTube is a thing, when this does come on digital, somebody will do a scene-by-scene comparison. It's not, of course, 100% a carbon copy of Mean Girls, but I mean, I'd say I recognize a good 90% of it. So, into my question of number 2. Do I think that you should see this film? Honestly, I would say only see it if you've never seen the original Mean Girls. If you've seen the original Mean Girls, just wait for it because
It's exactly the same.
on to number 3. I didn't pay for it. Do I think you should? Of course, I don't think you should pay for this. I think skip it. And maybe, just maybe, if you want to check it out and compare it to the original Mean Girls, check it out on streaming. So yeah, I would just say, save your money.
It's a waste of money.
Okay, so every movie that I review, I have to rate. This one is no different. How do I rate Mean Girls 2024? wasn't even a competition, didn't even have to think about it. I'm sure you understand, but I feel like this movie, by all accounts, is very simply put a goddamn cash grab. Because this is the problem when you have remakes. If it's so different than the source material, people get pissed off. But then again, if it's so close to the source material, the big question is, why the hell was this movie even made for? Oh yeah, I know why.
Lots of money.
Last, but certainly not least, I'm wearing this shirt for two reasons. Number one, I'm immature. Number two, as much as I did enjoy the original plastics, beautiful women in their own right, these new ones are freaking gorgeous. Damn sure Regina and Karen. And trust me when I say the best part of the movie is this one dance number that Karen has where she's in her pajamas, she's dancing, she's damn sure showing off the girls, and I'm just sitting there in the theater the entire time. I'm looking up and I'm like,
I want to squeeze him. Mama.
don't worry, I'm never going to change. So, hope you like my review. And yeah, Mean Girls, if you like it, God bless you, because I'll go watch the original, okay? So, as I always do, I'm going to check my watch because I'm always low on time. I'll edit this, I'll grab Bender. I'll see you guys later. And once again, Regina and Karen, thank you for your service. Anyway, so I'll see you later. Cheers.
This calls for a drink.
Jack Apple and Pepsi, not bad. Also, catchphrase.
It's called a catchphrase.
I'll see you later. I'm going back to work.